Hey guys, it's Baby Pink Gamer here, and I'm back with another video, and today I'm unboxing the Timebox-Evo. It is a mini pixel art Bluetooth speaker by Divoom. They were kind enough to send it to me in order to do a small review for you guys. Of course, as you can see here, inside the box we have the instruction manual that it comes with. You may need this in order to figure out how to use some of the functions that it offers, as well as figure out what each button on the speaker does. The box also comes with your USB-C to USB charging cable so that you can charge your device. Last but not least, we have the Timebox-Evo device itself. One thing that I do want to point out, after I unpackaged the device and removed the top layer sticker, I noticed that around the edges of the screen there were some bubbles. It does look like whatever adhesive is used for the screen to attach it down didn't maybe stick all the way, and so it does go away a little bit, but they kind of come back. They're not very noticeable once you have the device on, but I did want to make sure to point that out. On the top of the speaker we have the change channel button, which also lets you change the style of the clock. We have the volume up button, the auto power off timer. We have the volume down button, and also the play and pause button, which also lets you answer phone calls and record voice messages. On the right we have the power button, which also lets you check the battery status, and on the back we have the speaker itself with the USB-C charging port. In order to use all of its features, you will need to download the Divoom app off the App Store. It will prompt you to create an account, and then you can connect your device and get started. Right here you can see the clock feature on the app. This lets you change the color and the face of the clock. You can change the brightness of your speaker screen. You can also choose to display what the weather is, whether it's sunny or cloudy. You can display the temperature. You can also display the date and day that it is, as well as add your own picture. Right here we have our mood lighting feature. You can choose to select a color if you want, or you can choose from the moods that they have set for you. I don't know what all of them are. Here we also have the cloud channel setting. I will be honest, I'm not sure what this setting does specifically. That is one thing that the app doesn't do, is provide explanations for a lot of the features. Right here on the app, we just have a bunch of VJ effects that you can choose from. Right here we just have some visualizer effects that you can use while you're playing music, and it will go along to the beat. You can also use it with the radio stations that they have available for you on the app as well. Right here we have the custom feature, which lets you upload designs directly to your speaker itself for access from the speaker without using the app. My favorite part about this speaker is being able to choose what designs you want to have displayed. I went through the gallery for designs that other creators have made and saved so many to my favorites that I can use whenever I want. A lot of them look so cute, but of course you can choose whichever type of designs you like, whether they be girly or having to do with video games or just objects in general. Some of them have animations and then some of them don't. It's completely up to you what you choose to display on your speaker. Another thing I just wanted to make sure and mention, I'm not sure if it's just me being extremely weak, but when out of the box, the buttons were extremely hard to press, so I needed two hands to kind of hold it steady while I press them down. But now that I've used it for a little while, it's a lot easier to press. Divoom has quite a few speakers and devices to choose from. I didn't realize when saving some of the designs that they were bigger than 16 by 16, which this speaker is. And so as you can see, it did scale them down, but they didn't come out very well. I'm not going to go ahead and show all of the features to you guys, but I did want to read down the list. So it does have a design, animation, and text editor. It also has pixel coloring, which I thought was really cute. You can choose a picture and it will do a color by number for you directly on the device, and you just use the app to fill it in. There is a DJ mixer, a voice memo, a chat feature, which if someone else has the speaker as well, or a Divoom device that has a speaker, then you can chat between each other. I'm not sure how it works, but that is a feature. You do have the option of using it as an alarm clock, or for sleep sounds, you can use ambient sounds that it provides on here. If you keep the speaker on your desk, you can use it as a planner to set timers for different tasks that you have throughout the day. It also has games, which I'm not too sure how to play the games, but I believe you have to use the buttons on the speaker itself. You can also use it as a stopwatch, or set celebration days like birthdays, so that it will remind you. It also has a countdown meter if that's something that you need. It also has a noise meter, which to me is more of a novelty, but I think it's really cool that they decided to include that as a feature. I do like that you can use it as a scoreboard. I will definitely be using this sometime in the future when COVID is not an issue and we can have barbecues in the summertime and games with our friends. As I said before, it can display the weather. And the two last features that I think that it's really cool to have is, one, you can choose to use it to display your notifications for certain apps. So if you want to keep your phone on silent, you're able to go ahead and just have a notification display on the speaker screen itself, letting you know you have a notification. And then the last feature is voice commands. So you can set it up. I don't know if it works with Android very well, but I did try it on my iPhone, and you can set it up with Siri to display certain things on your speaker when you tell her to. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is just how to make an animated pixel art for your speaker. The possibilities are endless with this. I'm not very good at pixel art, so honestly this is probably the best that I can do, but I just did a heart that changes colors. I didn't use it exactly like you're supposed to, but if you play around with it and get the hang of it, you can speed things up. You can copy certain frames over, so that way you can just change the pixels a little bit to make it look like it's moving. Whatever you want to do. I did want to mention as well, and I'm sure that some of you guys have already noticed, but depending on the types of colors that you choose, sometimes they don't appear on the pixel screen itself as the color that you chose on your phone. Also, sometimes, depending on what colors you use for your designs, they can be very hard to see if you use, let's say, too many pastel colors that aren't very good contrast to each other. That is one of the downfalls, but it doesn't really bother me as much, but take that into consideration if this is something that you would like to purchase. Lastly, I wanted to mention the speaker itself. I didn't test it out for the video because I wasn't sure if it was going to really come through on my phone speaker very well, because that's what I record from. But I did have a chance to test it out myself quite a bit, and I can honestly say that I'm very impressed with the speaker quality itself. The sound is very clear, and it does have a really good bass to it. And not to mention the feeling of the quality of the speaker itself. Around the sides of the speaker is a very soft silicone-like material. It feels very sturdy, and it provides a grip for the bottom when you put it on a flat surface. It doesn't really slide or move around. It also does have some weight to it, and it doesn't feel like something that's going to break on you. I did want to make sure to mention the price. The original price is $92. Right now it's on sale for the holidays for $45.99. I definitely think that it's worth picking up as a gift for someone. So that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to make sure to thank Divoom for sending me this product to review. Definitely go ahead and check them out on Instagram and check out their website if you'd like to purchase one. Links will be down below. As always, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!